Welcome to East Coast LQ Reviews, and today I have, this is actually my first brandy on the channel. This is Dominique Brandy Italiano, and I believe it's made by Cafo, or Cafo, however you pronounce it. So it's got a bunch of other things written in Italian on it that I probably won't be able to pronounce, so I'm not even going to try. Does it have any description on the back of it? Not really too much. So I'm going to pour into my Glencairn here and go over the color. As you can tell, I've already actually drank a decent amount of this. And yeah, it's actually pretty damn good. Let me just adjust my camera a little bit. Alright. Now it's too far. Alright, perfect. Okay, so the color on this, I actually wrote down notes. Kind of like a clear gold, like a pale gold color. So on the nose, I get deep honey, definitely heavy on the honey. I get some nice fruits too. I get pears, apricots, maybe some dried fruits like raisins or figs. I believe it was aged in oak barrels, so it's got a nice oaky kind of woody note to it. I remember reading online it said it was aged in oak barrels, but I guess the wineenthusiast.com gave this a 94 rating, which is actually really good. So some more on the nose. I also get kind of like a light spice, almost like a spiced rum, but definitely not as strong or heavy. Maybe like a cinnamon. So let's go for the taste. On the palate, right up front, I get a nice sweet honey. I get those dried fruits, maybe raisins or plums. I get a little bit of pears. Definitely get like an oaky, woody taste. It's kind of got like a slight alcohol bite to it, but it's not too rough. Definitely has like a nice slight caramel sweetness. And something that's actually really cool with this, it says to try it with desserts. And I was actually, I had a dram of this, and I was eating butter pecan ice cream. And going back and forth with this and the ice cream is actually a really good combination. It actually works really well because of the sweetness of this. So for the finish, so it's got a nice long finish to it. It doesn't go away quick at all. You kind of get a nice lingering oak flavor. Definitely that honey sweetness sticks to it, sticks with you. It definitely has like a little bit of an alcohol bite, like I said. And also I get those dried fruits and maybe even like a ripe pear with the finish. All those flavors kind of linger together. So the mouthfeel on this, it's a little thin. Tastes a little watery in my opinion. You can kind of tell it's been watered down a little bit. So I have but flavorful, thin but flavorful. Definitely can easily sip this. This is a good sipper. But it's noticeably diluted. Like I said, you can kind of tell it's kind of watered down a little bit. So you get nice soft fruit flavors. So all these flavors that I'm describing, they're not going to jump out at you. You're not going to pick them up right away. You kind of have to sit there and sip it and enjoy it to pick all those different flavors up. So like I said, there's nothing jumping out at you. But if you examine it for a long time, you'll find much more. So for the price on this, it's actually a really good price for the rating that I saw on it and the quality of this. So it's 22 bucks for a 750, which is a great deal. This was actually the last one at my work, and I'm not really too sure how available this is. You might have to go searching for it if you really want to try it yourself. And for a rating on this, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I actually had Monteru, or Monteru, however it's pronounced, and I got a sample of that from my boss, and that was actually really good. But that's like $50 brandy, and they're all like aged or matured in sherry casks, and I think one even has like somewhat of like a bourbon taste to it. I think it's called like Doublewood, they call it. So for a recommendation, yeah, I definitely recommend this. It's definitely a great buy, good deal, especially for the price. And yeah, I was totally surprised with the quality of this for how much I paid. If I see it again, I'm definitely gonna pick it up. This is definitely, I don't want to keep saying definitely, but yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good product if you want to impress some people. Maybe if you have some friends over and you guys are having a nice meal. Maybe with dessert you could serve this as well. It's definitely something that goes great with dessert. And yeah, if there's any other liquor or beers or maybe some brandies you guys like to see on my channel, leave a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos on liquor and beer. Thanks for watching. Cheers.